A trade partner with Queensland has warned of potential fallout over the state government's decision to increase mining royalties. Georgia Simpson joins us live in Queensland. Georgia, the Japanese ambassador to Australia has spoken out at a university about this. Take us through some of the points he was trying to make.
Yeah, that's right, Ash. Well, Shingo Yamagami spoke at the University of Queensland last night, and in his lecture he said that the increase to royalties for mining companies had triggered a rethink as to whether or not the state was a viable and safe option for Japan to invest in future. There are several Japanese mining companies with operations in Queensland, and that includes Mitsubishi, Mitsui and Idemitsu. In 2018, Mitsubishi actually paid $1 billion in tax, making them the eighth highest taxpayer in Australia for that year. Some of Mr Yamagami's speech has been published in the Australian today, and it reads, "I fear that this may have widespread effects on Japanese investment beyond the coal industry. The companies I mentioned earlier are involved not only with minerals but hydrogen, infrastructure and a variety of cutting-edge technologies." Queensland Resources Council CEO Ian McFarlane has said that these comments are unprecedented, and he maintains that the decision to increase royalties for mining companies may not be wise for companies to want to invest in future in Queensland. The Shadow Home Affairs Minister Karen Andrews has also weighed in on the matter, and she did say that Mr Yamagami's comments were quite worrying.
The fact that there was what seems to be some fairly unilateral action taken by the Queensland government to try and protect, preserve and improve its budget bottom line is really quite worrying in the terms of the relationship that Australia has had with Japan and the relationship that we need to continue to have with Japan.
The Federal Resources Minister, Madeleine King, has said that the setting of coal royalties in Queensland is a matter for the Queensland government, and a spokesperson for the Queensland government has said that previously, when the state had increased royalties, they had maintained good relationships with Japanese coal mining companies, and that their priority moving forward is to maintain all relationships with Japan and other countries that do want to invest in the state of Queensland. Ash?
Georgia, I appreciate the update. Thank you.